This year marks the 50th anniversary of the death of Black Panther chairman Fred Hampton. The civil rights leader helped grow the NAACP here in Chicago and started the Rainbow Coalition before he was killed during a police raid on Chicago's west side. The home where Hampton grew up still stands in Maywood, but is at risk of being foreclosed. I met up with Hampton's family, politicians, and activists who are fighting to keep it standing. A home resting on history.
It's the house which my father, Chairman Fred, and his two siblings had grew up in.
This is the childhood home of Chicago Black Panther Party leader Fred Hampton. His son, Fred Hampton Jr., who recently took over the property, says decades of outstanding water and mortgage bills have put the community bastion in jeopardy.
To see the home which I grew up in, as I sit here now, the memories, you know what I'm saying, of, my grandmother coming through the door cooking, my mother, sitting right here, we having conversations, and just the thought, you know what I'm saying, of losing that, it's a toll.
Fred Hampton's Black Panthers of the 70s fought racism, capitalism, and poverty in Chicago, providing free breakfast and healthcare programs to impoverished communities.
Those kind of programs had been shunned by Richard Daley and others in the past, and now, without the permission of the structure of the city of Chicago, here was this organization directly challenging and confronting the issues of poverty.
I, like many other people, were caught up in the movement.
We don't think you fight fire with fire fists, we think you fight fire with water fists. We're going to fight racism, not racism, but we're going to fight with solidarity.
Young adults, teenagers, full of youth, and doing it in such a way that it projected a great deal of change.
We were ordinary people who saw a need, had an opportunity to address that need, and this is what we did.
It was this work, coupled with their call for Black power, that made the Panthers, their supporters, and Hampton himself targets at the highest levels.
Fred Hampton, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, they were enemies of the state.
Their home became a haven for activists.
Former Panthers now keep Fred Hampton's mission alive through their Cubs program, a youth program that meets every Saturday, offering free food, clothes, and other charity inside the Maywood home.
It's an educational process. It basically duplicates the survival programs of the Black Panther Party. Nobody else is doing that.
Pay attention, the work gonna speak for itself.
We're making a concrete correlation so people are not having a discussion like, whoa, I remember this.
It's not just something like, they're just over there chilling. No, we're really trying to let the people know that if it's something that is worth fighting for, you fight for it.
And so the fight continues, with family, friends, politicians, and activists asking the community to lend a hand in preserving a legacy.
Saving this house is critical because this is history.